Did you have any idea?
Now, in retrospect...
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental...
I'm mad. Believe me.
What about his challenge for the
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means...
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy?
Man.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license. Oh. Wait a minute, here we go.
Drop kick. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Counter from Orton.
Stiff shot.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loading. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Man, they're really laying into each other.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Swept off their feet. What a move.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game. Watch your back, schoolboy.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
He just saved himself there. Crucifix driver.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Oof! Oh, connected hard on the jaw there.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton. The Viper with meticulous, agonizing stomps.
Just punishing his opponent.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
To the power slam. Randy sidesteps out of the way. A quick thinking Enzugiri.
Boom, sliding elbow. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector stop the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out!
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Oh, the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight, he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes, an I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
And we just saw a flurry of strikes here.
Flores with some agility.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
A string of counters.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
And that broke Flores down a bit.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Catches the kick.
Heavy body shot.
And averting damage there. dizzying display of athletics turns it into a crucifix driver.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Counter. Saw it coming. He finally manages to answer back.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
He's looking fairly drained.
And the referee should be getting prepared to ask the inevitable question of, do you quit?
What a boot.
Are you gonna
Here we go. Ref asking them.
Time goes. Keep it going.
No.
And what, if anything, is it gonna take to a helpless Hector here?
Last shot on the mark. He's hoping that he's destroyed his will to continue on.
Do you want to quit?
I quit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.